Auntie Gibson household. Monday day Monica sneezes. Frank, honey, you have a cold and you have to stay in bed. Monica, but I, Monica sneezes again. Frank, rest, honey, I can pick up Arthur and I already have a room that he can stay in right next to my office. Monica, okay. Monica sneezes a third time. Cut to INT outside Frank's office. Day Frank to Arthur, okay Arthur, mom's sick so we have to let her rest and get better, so I pulled some strings and you will have a room right next to my office with a TV in it, snacks and everything. Arthur, okay dad. INT room next to Frank's office. Day Arthur is watching TV while wearing a set of headphones. Angle on the TV, a commercial appears on the TV screen. Arthur, oh man, more stupid commercials. Arthur takes off the headphones. They kneel through the air vent. I don't get it. Arthur gets up and walks up to the air vent in curiosity. They kneel through the air vent. I've gotten 4 promotions in the last 3 years. A raise and my own personal parking space. They kneel through the air vent. So why do I feel so empty? Frank, through the air vent. Well, who's the closest person in your life? They kneel through the air vent. I don't know. I haven't spoken to my family in years. I don't time to care for a pet or adopt a child. Frank, through the air vent. Well, it's pretty clear that this emptiness, that the reason that you feel so empty is because you're lonely. They kneel through the air vent. That kind of makes sense. INT room next to Frank's office. Tuesday day Arthur is watching TV while wearing the headphones when the commercials come on. Arthur thinking, time to see what my dad is up to. Arthur gets up and walks up to the air vent. Frank, through the air vent. From what I get, it seems like you hate your parents. Chloe, through the air vent. That would make sense. The things that my crazy parents would make me do were embarrassing, like the time that they made me get a job that involved wearing a juice cup mascot costume and hand out flyers, the time that they got me adult magazines for my 9th birthday, and don't get me started on what they did at my high school prom. INT room next to Frank's office. Wednesday day Arthur is standing underneath the air vent looking up at it. Miranda, through the air vent. Shut up, you don't know anything about me. Frank, through the air vent. Listen, Miranda, is it? Now I know that you're not especially fond of therapy, but you should know. Miranda, through the air vent. Cram it, nerd, you think I'm stupid or something? You're nothing but a con man. INT room next to Frank's office. Thursday day Arthur is standing right next to the air vent. INT outside Frank's office. Day Frank is having a session with Carrie. Frank, through the air vent. Well, Carrie, have you been taking the medication that I prescribed for you? Carrie, through the air vent. Yes, I have, and I have even been socializing more like you said I should. Frank, through the air vent. And did you stand up to the cheerleader who was bullying you? Carrie, through the air vent. Not yet, but I will. I kind of want to. The best way to get back at her is to take away her popularity. In fact, I want to be the one who usurps her as the most popular girl in school. INT room next to Frank's office. Friday day angle on the air vent. Arthur thinking, I wonder what I'm going to hear today. INT outside Frank's office. Day Frank is having a session with Roy. Frank and Roy stare at each other. Roy, they can't control me. Frank, who can't control you? Roy, my parents, that is why they sent me here. Frank, you think your parents sent you here so that they could use me to control you? Roy, what do you think, you con artist? Cut to INT Gibson household. Arthur's bedroom. Saturday day Arthur is in bed. Arthur wakes up and gets out of bed. Arthur thinking, well, mom's better now, so dad doesn't have to take me to work anymore. Gibson household bathroom Saturday day. Arthur is brushing his teeth. Arthur thinking, but I did enjoy listening to what my dad's patients had to say. Cut to INT 310th day. Chibuzo enters. Chibuzo, you called for me, my queen? Emily, yes. Have you found him? Chibuzo, I tried, but no spell can bring him here. Queen Jamila. Chibuzo, I need the legendary King Arthur to help me get the magic lamp for my son to make him a proper ruler. Chibuzo, but my queen, it took every other man who became king by wishing to become one with the magic lamp 50 years to make it out of the temple alive. Queen Jamila, and that's exactly why we need his help. Chibuzo, if I may, my queen, we should entertain the idea that this land known as England, to which King Arthur hails from, is no longer intact. I'm sure that the place known as York was a part of England, and I did hear of a place called New York, so maybe he is there. Queen Jamila, yes, excellent, you should work on that. Chibuzo, I shall, my queen. Chibuzo exits. INT tree outside of the tent. Stayway stands in the distance watching Chibuzo. Chibuzo, I shall not fail, my queen. Way thinking, I know you won't, but I will be the only one who will be using the magic lamp. Cut to INT Gibson household living room day. Arthur is watching Underworld Sente. INT Gibson household kitchen day. Monica is about to make lunch and opens up a cabinet. The ground begins to shake. INT Fang Industries Jason's office day. An unnamed scientist barges in. The named scientist, Mr. Fang, sir, a portal to a tree has opened. Jason, oh, an evil smirk comes over Jason's face. Jason, how interesting. INT Gibson household living room day. The ground continues to shake. Arthur screaming, whoa. INT Gibson household kitchen day. Pots fall out of the cabinet and hit Monica in the head, knocking her out. A portal to a tree opens up underneath Arthur, causing him to fall directly into it. EXT tree day. Arthur rises up through the portal and then the portal closes. Arthur scared. Where am I? Is watching Arthur from afar. Angle on Chibuzo. Chibuzo chanting Alimaj Nukat Cab Mnez Asil Psigom Fuzruat Nikna. Chibuzo teleports away. Show that way had been spying on Chibuzo and runs off. INT 310th day. Chibuzo teleports into the tent. Queen Jamila. Chibuzo, have you found King Arthur? Chibuzo, yes, I did. Queen Jamila, good, now summon him here. Chibuzo, I did. Queen Jamila, then why is he not here? Both Queen Jamila and Chibuzo pause. EXT tree outside of the tent. Day. Way is standing right next to the tent, spying on both Chibuzo and Queen Jamila. Way runs off. Way thinking, I have to find he is the key to their plane. Way is running. Angle on Way. An evil smirk comes across Way's face. Way thinking, and all I have to do is trick him into getting me that magic lamp. INT tree 10th day. Queen Jamila livid and screaming, you fool, go find him and bring him here. Chibuzo scared, yes, my queen. Chibuzo chanting Nigratranukat Cab Mnez Asil Psigom Fuzruat Nikne. Chibuzo teleports out of the tent. EXT tree day. Arthur is still walking around scared. Chibuzo teleports in right in front of Arthur. Arthur, scared and terror at Chibuzo, kneels down. Chibuzo, do not be afraid, oh, great King Arthur. Arthur thinking, while scared, King. I should probably play along. Arthur, yeah, that's me, King Arthur. Now who are you? Chibuzo, 8,000 apologies, but I have been sent to find you by my queen who wishes to have a word with you. Arthur, okay, and maybe, after I have a word with your queen, she can find a way to get me home. Show that way is standing right behind them. Thinking, no, this is not good, she got to King Arthur before I could. This might be risky, but it is my best chance. Way runs up to Arthur and Chibuzo. Way, while running, Lord Arthur. Chibuzo, you should know that this woman was the one who brought you here. Arthur, oh, really? Then you'd better not have any trouble sending me back. Chibuzo, no, there's no trouble at all. Chibuzo chanting Alamajnugot Cabratraniknat Amnes Ruotnikna. Chibuzo takes Arthur's hand. Tree tent day. Both Arthur and Chibuzo teleport into the tent. Queen Jamila to Arthur. The great King Arthur, you are younger than I imagined. Arthur pauses for a second. Arthur, yet I get that a lot. Queen Jamila, King Arthur, there is a quest that I need you to go on. Once the quest has been completed, I shall have Chibuzo send you home. Arthur, what kind of quest? Queen Jamila, there is a magic lamp in a temple. Arthur sarcastically, let me guess, you want me to get the magic lamp for you? Queen Jamila, oh, it is not for me, it is for my son Prince Mokhtar. Queen Jamila, while putting her hand on her head in a dramatic manner, I wish to use it to help my son become a great ruler. Arthur, then, can I ask the genie to send me home? Queen Jamila, scared, no, I'm afraid that it does not work in such a way. Only one person can use the magic lamp at a time. You must rely on Chibuzo to send you home. Angle on Chibuzo. A scared look comes across Chibuzo's face. Chibuzo walks up to Arthur. Chibuzo, Lord Arthur, I have something for you that shall help you on thy quest. Chibuzo gives Arthur the magic ring. Chibuzo, thy ring be magic and shall aid thou on thy quest. Arthur, no thanks, jewelry is for girls. Chibuzo, just rub it, you will not have to wear it. Arthur puts the magic ring in his pocket. Prince Mokhtar enters. Prince Mokhtar, I don't need the help of King Arthur to help me in retiring the magic lamp. Only do you need it, but it's my quest, and if anything you're my sidekick. Prince Mokhtar angry, okay, you little Queen Jamila shouting Mokhtar, Prince Mokhtar, but Mother Queen Jamila and Prince Mokhtar just stare at each other. Prince Mokhtar, fine, I shall be the boy's sidekick. Queen Jamila, Lord Arthur, why don't you walk out of the tent and bring up some strategies on obtaining the magic lamp? Arthur and Prince Mokhtar walk out of the tent. Chibuzo walks up to Queen Jamila. Chibuzo whispering into Queen Jamila's ear, my queen, I'm out of the kind of magic that I used to bring King Arthur here. Queen Jamila grabs Chibuzo's head and turns it. Queen Jamila whispering into Chibuzo's ear, I don't care, all that matters is that my son is able to get the lamp. EXT tree outside of the tent day. Prince Mokhtar sounding very cocky, so what is thy strategy for obtaining the magic lamp? Arthur, oh, that first you get on all fours. Prince Mokhtar, all fours? Arthur, yeah, you know, like a horse. Prince Mokhtar confused, okay. Prince Mokhtar gets on all fours. Prince Mokhtar confused, I did, as thou asks, now what? Prince Mokhtar looks forward, but he doesn't see Arthur. Arthur jumps onto Prince Mokhtar's back. Arthur, now I ride you around like a horse. Tree tent day. A loud noise can be heard. Queen Jamila whispering into Queen Chibuzo's ear, we should keep the lack of magic between us. Chibuzo, I agree. EXT tree outside of the tent. Chibiusa walks out of the tent. Arthur is sitting on Prince Moctor's back, as Prince Moctor is lying on the ground. Chibiusa, Lord Arthur, Queen Jamila has requested of me that I escort thou to thy temple that houses the magic lamp. Prince Moctor, I'm coming too. EXT Road Day. Prince Moctor and Chibiusa are riding to the temple on horseback with Arthur sitting in Chibiusa's lap. Show that way has been following them in secret. Chibiusa, you know the magic lamp is very important, even though it did not come from a tree. Arthur, then, where did it come from? Chibiusa, it came from a place called Earth, and the only person that we know of before it was brought here was a young man by the name of Aladdin. Arthur, oh, so it is the same magic lamp. Chibiusa, in fact every king who has ever risen to without being royalty did so by using the magic lamp. EXT outside of the temple. Prince Moctor gets off his horse. Chibiusa holds Arthur forward. Chibiusa, my prince. Prince Moctor lifts Arthur out of Chibiusa's arms. Prince Moctor puts Arthur down. Chibiusa gets off her horse. Chibiusa, this is where your quest will begin. The magic lamp isn't here. Arthur, so all I've got to do is go in there and get the magic lamp and you'll send me back home. Chibiusa smiles. Chibiusa, yes I will. Arthur and Prince Moctor walk towards the temple. INT Temple Day. Arthur and Prince Moctor walk into the temple, begin showing things from Arthur's point of view. The inside of the temple resembles a labyrinth. Arthur existed and barely able to contain himself. Wow, a giant maze. Stop showing things from Arthur's point of view. Arthur points his finger in the air. Okay, sidekick, we'll start our quest by going forward. Prince Moctor screaming in anger, I'm the Prince of Aber, I do not take orders from a child. Arthur, I'm the hero of the story and you're the sidekick, so you've got to listen to me. Prince Moctor screaming in anger, I will not take orders from a child. Angle on Arthur. Arthur smirks. Arthur sarcastically, maybe I'll find the magic lamp before you and wish to take over your kingdom. Arthur runs forward. Prince Moctor thinking, foolish child. INT Temple First Room Day. Arthur runs underneath a ton of swinging pendulum blades that are not long enough to even touch him, because he's small enough to run underneath them. INT Temple Day. Arthur shouting from inside the first room, I'm gonna make it to the magic lamp before you. Prince Moctor screaming in anger, I will not lose my kingdom. Prince Moctor runs forward. INT Temple First Room Day. Prince Moctor runs into the first room but quickly jumps backwards before he gets chopped up by a pendulum blade. Arthur to Prince Moctor, like I said, I'm gonna make it to the magic lamp before you. Arthur runs out the first room. Prince Moctor gets on his belly. Prince Moctor slowly crawls forward in an attempt to see if he crawls underneath the pendulum blades. One of the pendulum blades nearly cuts Prince Moctor. Prince Moctor crawls backwards as quickly as possible. Prince Moctor thinking, I cannot get through this room. Prince Moctor gets up off the ground. Prince Moctor thinking, and if I want to keep my kingdom I must make it to the magic lamp before that boy does. Prince Moctor runs out of the first room. INT Temple Hallway Day. Arthur encounters two doors with a sign above the right door that reads free gold in Chinese. Arthur stops and looks at the sign. Arthur thinking, well, I can't read Chinese, so I should go the other way. INT Temple Second Room Day. Arthur runs into the second room. Arthur instantly stops when he sees a giant spy trap right in front of him. Arthur screaming, "No, you stupid, rotten old hags." Arthur kicks a rock in anger. The rock flies across the room and lands on the other side, causing the spike trap to sink into the floor. Little Arthur continues to kick a rock in anger. Arthur screaming in anger while kicking rocks. "When I get that magic lamp, I'm gonna wish for the worst possible thing to happen to you." The spike trap to sink into the floor. Arthur noticed that the spike trap to sunk into the floor. A big smirk comes across Arthur's face. Arthur thinking, "Well, I just found my way out of here." Angle on the other side of the second room. Arthur continues to send rocks flying onto the north corner of the second room. The giant spike trap completely sinks into the floor. Arthur looks down and sees a wooden board that had been underneath the rocks. Arthur picks up the wooden board and puts it down over the spike trap. Arthur walks across the wooden board, over the spike trap, and to the end of the room. Arthur thinking, "Alright hags, when I get out of here I'm gonna make you both pay." Arthur runs out the second room.